All right, so let's just say that you never made contact with that person on the phone. You've sent them text messages, you've called them, you've sent them a regular email. One thing that I would suggest doing is going into the email section inside of Real Geeks like this and hit blank new email. And I am going to add a video. You add the video button, and then you can either have one that's generically made, or you can make something like this and be like, hey, it's Dustin over here at Mantle. Saw that you were in our website again. Want to see if you had any questions. I also wanted to go ahead and put a face with a name. That way you know what I look like, and I am a real human being. So I saw you were interested and kept looking at that property on 123 Main Street. Did you want to go take a look at that? Let me know. Just reply back. Thanks. All right, so I've done that. I'm gonna hit save. And it is going to include it inside of my email. So right here, I'm going to send that to somebody. That way it's another touch. You can make generic ones of these. So it would go something more like this. Hey, I just saw that you signed up on our website. My name's Dustin over here at Mantle. I just wanted to put a face with a name. I'll be reaching out to you by phone too. So let me know which way is best to contact you, and we'll get started on your home search. Thanks again. All right, if you notice there's everything generic in there, I would suggest doing that in something that is not as like produce mode like what I'm sitting in here right now. That way you can just go in and select that video. If you look inside of the lead system, you can see different agents that we have here that have generic emails that they've already saved and used. This makes you stand out versus the crowd of everybody else who's actually sending just a regular email and making 1 or 2 phone calls. All right, so if that didn't work, well, guess what? We also have the text messenger. Now, the text messenger does come from inside of the Real Geeks system, and it's the phone number. But you can come in here and hit the record button again and record and send them a video. So I can say, blah, 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 my name's Dustin, wanted to put a face with a name. I think it's a great way to actually get a video across. Now, if you want to send that on your own phone, that's fine. Just make sure that you add that activity versus doing it from inside the app. Now, if they do call back the app number, it will directly go to your cell phone number. It's a great way if you don't want people to actually have your cell phone number to not let them. Some people ask and say, that's way too many phone numbers. Just tell them one's your work number, one's your cell phone number, which is totally true. So just if you want to go that route, you can. Other things you might want to do is go ahead and set up email templates. Inside of here, you'll see all the different email templates I have and all the different ones that I've shared with other people or they've shared with me. So there's different ones that we already make. I would highly suggest going ahead and creating some email templates for yourself. It'll make your life a lot easier. So that being said, don't forget, make a lot of phone calls and call throughout the day. There's what we call modality. So if you get a lead that comes in the system and you wait an hour, 2 hours, they might already be off the computer. They're not searching for a home anymore. They might be changing a dirty diaper. They might be at football practice, and you've lost that lead completely if they didn't answer. You're going to have to then be calling randomly. They're expecting a phone call or a text message immediately whenever they sign up on our website because they get one from our system. So recap. 1, get a new lead, go ahead and call them immediately. Whenever you call them, double dial. All right. 2, go directly into your script. Don't ask, is Dustin there? Just go directly into it and explain who you are and why you're calling. 3, make sure you're updating the lead system with activities. If you update that, it's going to automatically update the status for you. 4, take notes inside the lead system. Don't just write them down on a sheet of paper or on an email, Word doc, whatnot. And then lastly, if you can't get them in any other ways, send video messaging, whether it's an email through inside of Real Geeks or through the text message or your own phone. You can send all these ways to make it a little bit easier and set yourself apart in the real estate world. That's all we got today.